Boah, das muss das größte Feuerwerk sein, wenn er anfängt, da rumzutröten.
Aren't those...
Cradles.
Your so-called cradles are the growth modules that birthed you. You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame clocks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius. In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life energy. And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
Ethel.
Yeah. You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles. Soldiers bound by Mobius's shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Wait, then that husk I saw.
But if we keep your lives bound to the bodies, as we're doing here, they're of no use to them. This way, we can whittle away at their power.
So you've been doing this over and over again, then?
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet, the price we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable. The city's residents, we're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
The first Ouroboros?
What's a descendant?
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose. Better to see for yourselves. Come, I'll show you.
Let me show you sex. First of all,
So we're born to fight, and then we die. Over and over and over. I can hardly believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
ich weiß auch gerade nicht mehr, ob es so ein ähnliches Ding in Xenogears gab. Verdammt. Aber es kommt mir so bekannt vor, was hier gerade passiert. Oder war es Final Fantasy 9? Ich weiß es gerade nicht mehr.
Where are we?
This is a maternity ward.
Maternity?
Doctor, may I? Come.
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it moves.
Much rejoicing!
It's okay to touch her. Gently now.
She's so warm.
Place one finger in her palm.
Baby-Hacks einfach.
Hey, Senna! Look at this! You need to try it too!
Oh.
Whoa, you're right. Mimi, it's incredible.
Let me have a turn. What? This is incredible, Senna.
Das ist schon cute einfach.
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
All right then, lads and lasses. Who wants to know how babies are made? Well, you're in for a surprise. Buckle up.
Who wants to know about fucking... Oh mein Gott. Mega witzig einfach. Nintendo klärt auf. Ich sag's euch. Getting some inspiration.
This is how it should be. This is human nature. We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth. Thank you. I mean it.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance.
Rome?
The feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it. You'll understand too someday. Or it might be that you already do.
Das ist cool. Ich glaube, hier finde ich es gut. Ich mag es, dass jetzt der Plot mal so ein bisschen richtig vorangeht und wir so ganz viel Exposition kriegen. Das macht mich sehr glücklich.
Taion, look.
It looks the same as the one before.
Who are they?
The first Ouroboros. The founders, we call them.
The first Ouroboros.
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi.
Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
Long, long ago, they gained the power of Ouroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Bound by their blood.
It was the queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros. Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although, there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time. By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
Only 6? Why so few of them?
I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal. But the queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The real queens.
Yes, real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal.
Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
What for?
Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights. The true queens will help us there.
Hang on a bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the queens are sleeping. Are there humans who can even live that long?
Now that I don't know too much about.
Then what do you know?
Well, the legend goes that both of the queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
All right. So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults, the old, they're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go for us too?
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive. We'll weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better. The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids and your love.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So, those people from before,
They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to them.
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be. That would be best for all of us.
For sure. I'm with you. I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that.
I agree. It was so precious.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Witzig. Sekunde. Oh mein Gott, sie haben einfach Schulk in dem Spiel. Ich dreh durch.
Oh, night has fallen.
Pisst mich an, dass er anscheinend doch nicht als eigentlicher Charakter hier mit drin ist. Das hätte mich sehr glücklich gemacht. Aber besser als nichts. Wack. Ey, wenn wir im DLC einfach als die Dudes spielen, fände ich das ein bisschen insane cool. Imagine einfach die Vorgeschichte mit den ersten Ouroboros.
Man, I think I need some time to process all this.
Yeah. Quite a weight to carry. Absorbing all this in one go.
Hey, Pellas. So, warte mal. Jetzt kann man da nochmal hingehen und dann kann man da nochmal Infos kriegen.
That smarts.
Voll cool. Die haben so eindeutige Backstories, dass ich echt überrascht wäre, wenn sie nicht die Vorgeschichte in einem DLC erzählen. Oder dass das irgendwann tatsächlich nochmal als Teil des Spiels kommt, irgendwie. übelst cool. Dann ruhen wir uns mal aus. Ich habe das neue Digimon noch nicht gespielt, aber ich habe auch nicht so den Bedarf danach, ehrlich gesagt. Ich bin nicht so der krasse Digimon-Fan.
N, you say?
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
Huh.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
Hmm?
What's wrong? Is it something Monica said? Is there a problem?
No. Don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
Oh Gott, ist das kompliziert.
Good to add more names.
Das Konzept von Großeltern ist ganz schön verwirrend. Diese ganze Stadt gibt mir übelste Gravity Rush Vibes.
Good to add more names.
So, ich habe gehört, man soll in der Kantine essen und hier kann man geilen Shit bekommen.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Hey, Pyramid Head. Sick. 25% EP. Voll
I'll
gut.
start, shall I?
Voll gut.
I'm feeling energized already.
Aha.
Can't wait to
Sick.
see how Manana prepares it.
Let's bounce.
Good to add more names. Good to add more names.
Ich schätze mal, ich kann nicht einfach darunter springen.
Good to add more names.
Oh Gott, hier sind so viele Leute, mit denen ich reden muss. Was ist das hier kann ich mitnehmen. So, warte mal. Wo zur Hölle muss ich lang? Okay, ich lief schon in die richtige Richtung. Können wir neue Musik lernen? Ich meine, er hat ja irgendwann mal angemerkt, dass er gerne eigene Musik spielen möchte und nicht immer nur die Lieder, die er als Wegweiser gelernt hat. Aber wäre natürlich cool, wenn wir jetzt so Notenblätter finden und er dann einfach die Musik nachspielen kann. Ist zwar nicht das gleiche wie eigene Musik zu spielen, aber kommt nah ran. So, theoretisch hätte hier was sein können, aber schade. Okay, ich soll die Quest machen. Dann muss ich aber erstmal irgendwo einen Besprechungsort finden. Warte mal. Kann ich nicht einfach...
Better make sure we're well rested. I think we need to discuss this.
Klingt irgendwie fröhlich. Aha, aha. Okay, dann suchen wir mal das Notenblatt. Düt, 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 düt. Warte. Ich habe so viele Quests offen. Hier. Dü, 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 dü. Irgendeiner Brücke.
Good to add more names.
Okay. Ah, guck mal, da ist er direkt. Es ist Shino, die Bitch.
Good to add more names.
Ist einfach Boomer. Ah, wundervoll. Okay, Boomer, lauf. Oh mein fucking Gott. Hau raus, Mädchen, hau raus. Oh mein Gott. Ich kann ihn nicht schieben, oder? Nee. Weißt du, Folgemissionen waren schon in Assassin's Creed 2 einfach fucking nervig. Und das kam 2000, was weiß ich wann raus. 8? 9? Und da hatte schon keiner mehr Bock drauf. Und 2022? Junge. Oh mein fucking Gott. Halt, die haben auch schon alle keinen Bock mehr. Ich schiebe ihn auch schon alle an. Ich meine, das hier ist ja keine Escort-Mission. Es ist einfach nur eine Walk-and-Talk-Mission ohne Talk. Also es ist einfach nur eine Walk-Mission, so. Oh mein Gott, endlich. Okay, ich dachte, jetzt kommt noch so eine richtige Cutscene, wo sie alle zusammen irgendwas spielen. Oder habe ich das einfach geskippt, weil ich ein Idiot bin? Bro! Wo spielen sie eine andere Melodie?
I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
It should be operable now.
Been a while since my last war council. Hope this isn't one of the boring ones.
Now, we wait.
Did you guys hear something?
Okay then. Sneaking
Nach
into
dieser
Agnes'
Cutscene mache ich Feierabend, by the way.
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
So this person who knows where the true queens are... who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Ah, that's right. So then, we've just got to find this Gondor, break him out of the prison camp and get the spark out of there.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
To perform forced labor?
There's that as well. But mostly, it's to set an example.
Example?
On the day of an eclipse, once a year, they hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest, a hill on the castle's south edge. The whole event gets projected, high into the sky.
Oh no. So that's what you meant.
It's to show us we're powerless.
And the place they do this is Hope's Rest. What kind of sick joke is that?
The next eclipse falls about a month from now. So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the queens.
A month.
Mio.
Well, no two ways about it. We better get started now.
Yeah, and we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
Let's say we make it in without a hitch. Won't the you-know-what give us away?
Uni, I don't think we do know.
The red glowing Mobius eye thing. Oh, that.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Even if we get out, what about your lot?
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still.
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
All right. However, only as our absolute last resort. Is that fair?
That's awfully kind of you. But kind doesn't win wars. There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into the castle. Get the details from him.
Ich meine, wenn die anderen vielleicht ein bisschen mehr Hauptcharakterdesign gehabt hätten, dann wären sie vielleicht auch Ouroboros geworden. Aber wenn man sich mal anschaut, wie sie aussehen und wie die anderen aussehen, ist es ziemlich offensichtlich, dass nur eine Gruppe hätte gewinnen können. Aber gut, hier mache ich erstmal den Break, weil meine Aufnahmezeit ist fast rum und das finde ich sehr schade, aber jeder Stream muss mal ein Ende finden und das ist jetzt das Ende hier. Daher danke ich für eure Aufmerksamkeit und hoffe, es hat euch gefallen.